Hello, hello. Welcome in. You caught me pouring some tea. How's everyone doing? Hello, Artie. Hello, Neon. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm back after taking Saturday off. And we are back with some more Ace Attorney. How dare? How dare? How dare what? How dare you? How about that? How about that? Why how dare? Do my Saturday mornings alone. Hey, at least you didn't lose your watch streak, so there's that. That's how I stop people from losing their watch streak. Is instead of streaming randomly to make them lose, I just don't stream. That way you can't lose a watch streak if I don't stream. No, I just had some family friends over, so I was gonna hang out with them. And I got more bad news, Neon, because I will actually not be streaming again this Saturday because I'm going to see another friend. So I'm gonna stream on Wednesday. I'm probably just gonna do more Blue Archive. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to stream Saturday or Monday because I'm gonna go visit some friends. So I will be busy. I will be busy. But yeah. I'm so tired. But I'm ready to do this. We're going to be finishing. I don't think we're gonna finish this case. Yeah, we're just on trial day 1, I think. Don't even think we're on day 2 of the trial, so still got a while to go, but I'll talk more about it later. But I do have a plan after I beat this trial. I'm gonna be doing some stuff, so but once I get that more set in stone, I'll talk more about it later. But yeah, so we're gonna keep on playing, and hopefully we can get through this pretty quickly. All right, let me make sure my attorney's badge is on. I've got some moringa tea. I just poured it, so it's too hot right now, but it is what it is. I don't know what moringa is, but it tastes very good. I like it a lot. What's this? All right. Just got a text. All right. Let's see. Let me turn on the. There we go. All right. Make sure this is captured, and we can hop on over. All right. Will it capture though? That's the problem. Will the game? There we go. Thank you. All right. I think we're all set. So I think let's head over there. Wow, it's a little bit loud. Just a tad bit loud. Just a tad bit loud. It's fine. All right, we are on episode 10. Oh, that's so many. I think that's the longest thing that I've done so far. Granted, Ace Attorney is super long anyway. Hello, Izza. How are you doing? Welcome in. What is that horrifying emote? What is that horrifying emote? Oh my gosh. I think that's one of my biggest fears, is that specifically. That's so funny. Whale pog. Terrifying. I don't have like many fears, like phobias, I guess, you know. I think that's one of them though. I think it's not megalophobia or something. Yeah, megalophobia, like fear of like the absurdly large things and beings. I think that, and especially when they have like giant gaping mouths, that stuff terrifies me. I'm like, whoa. It's not really like terrified. It's like gives me goosebumps, but I'm not like actually scared of it. But yeah, stuff like that. Giant whale with a big open mouth is kind of scary. That is really funny. Is that kind of stuff is like nightmarish to me. But it's like not like a traumatic kind of nightmare. It's just like I get the creeps and then I'm like fine. Baskin sharks must terrify you. It's just, but it's not like, it's like slow moving big things, you know? Like I guess like a megalodon would be terrifying. Like it's like massive. Not just like big animals, but like huge, like planetary, not planetary size, but like, you know, skyscraper size things, you know, like Siren Head. That kind of scares me. It did before it became a meme, you know. Obviously now it's not scary at all because it's just the stupid meme, but like the original Siren Head was kind of terrifying to little E2. Also, good. You deserve to get scolded for not liking Trucy. You should be scolded for not liking Trucy. Oh, man. What did you do now, Neon? But how are you doing, Izza? Hope you're doing good. Did I just burn my tongue? No. Oh man. Guys, I'm playing NTE, and NTE just came out like, I don't know, less than a month or two ago, and they're already having a rerun banner. They're already rerun, like next patch they're rerunning a character, or at least that's the oh, okay. Next patch they're rerunning. That's like the leak. It's really funny. Like I've never seen a game rerun a character that quickly, which is kind of nice, I guess. But I get a feeling that NTE is going to be a much slower paced game than most gacha games. Like we just had like a new version patch, or not version patch, but yeah, a version patch, and there's no story dropped with it. There's like barely an event, and I feel like people are upset about it because they're used to games getting story updates every single patch. But I feel like NTE is not going to do that because I feel like they're spending so much time. They just physically cannot release a story patch every update. So I'm kind of excited that they're actually not doing story every update. It just means the story is going to be slower, but it's going to be better, and I'm actually excited for that. And the fact that they're rerunning a character already makes me even more interested, because that means that they're also taking time on just creating new characters. Like, they're not just like rushing at a character every single patch. They're like, okay, no, we're going to do just one and wait a bit while we work on the next character. So I don't know. It's cool. I'm not going to pull for any of the characters because I just don't care besides Lacrimosa. But I really like what they're doing. It's cool. Still a very expensive game. Everyone says it's super generous, and I feel like they're all just lying. It's not generous at all. I don't know what people are talking about when they say it's so generous. They give you so many pulls. Like they don't. They give you probably, it feels like the same amount as Genshin, if not less than Genshin. I could be doing it wrong, but they give you like nothing. I don't know why people think it's so generous. It could be because I play Blue Archive and I play Trickal, which probably are some of the most generous out there. But like, man, I was like, it's so generous. You could get... And I was like, no, you can't. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, maybe if you clear like the super hard content, it's a little bit better, but nah. I don't know what they're talking about when they're like, it's so generous. It's just, I don't know. I feel like gacha games have ruined everything. They've ruined everything. That's fine because I play Blue Archive and Trickcow. Speaking of Trickcow, I think they just announced the new spin-off game, which is crazy. Because the game has only been out for like less than a year in the Korea server, which is their main server. And they're already releasing like a second game. It's a Trickcow. It's another Trickcow game. Looks like a different dimension, which is kind of fun. Because like multi-dimensions is kind of like a theme. So I guess this game is just a different dimension. And it looks really cool. I don't know if it was like a joke or whatever, but it looks pretty sick. So I'll just have to wait like 2 years for it to release in global, but it'll be fine. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the devs to make more Trickcow. That's so cool. I am excited. But yeah. All right. I'll get started here, I think. Stay with his aura farming luck. I mean, he heals. He can't stay damaged forever. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the plane. My name is E2 and welcome back to Dual Destinies Part 10. That's right, we've reached 10 parts in this series. Might be my biggest. It's definitely going to be my longest series at the moment. But hey, I'm having a good time. We're gonna tackle, we are in Case 3, Trial Day 1. We made it to court. And then I got really, really tired. So I cut the episode short. So today, I plan on not getting tired and doing a normal length episode. So we'll see. We'll see if I can actually do that. But anyway, we're going back in. If you want to hop into these streams, we stream on Twitch and here on YouTube. If you want to hop in, I'd appreciate it. That'd be cool to see you here. If something looks different, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my normal stream setup, and nothing has changed. I have the exact same stream layout as I've had forever. So let's get back into this and see how to save the world. I think it was 9:13, yes. All right. We just had, oh yeah, we just met the what's her name? What was her name? Oh my God, I forgot her name. Whatever. Well, we met the newspaper girl, the gossip girl. But then I think she left the stand or something. So anyway, who's this new guy? Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Ah, it's Newman. I was really not excited to do a whole testimony with this guy, but okay. I'm Robin Newman. I want to become a great artist. I practice day and night. Yeah. I already hate this. Very nice pot though. Oh, never mind. No, that's not it. Art's gotta be sincere, man.
So for occupations, will we put down budding artist?
No. Themis Legal Academy Senior Prosecutor Course. I don't wanna. Why? This brace is proof of my masculinity. I've been training to be a prosecutor for 18 years. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Please bonk him on the head. I don't want to have to read his voice like this.
I assume you will be cleaning up the pottery you smashed before you leave today.
Oh, man. Man. 3 minutes into the recording. I love this. Bonk.
It seems the witness has finally settled down.
I guess nothing phases the judge after all these years.
You may proceed with your testimony, Mr. Newman. Specifically, the court wishes to hear why you've had fluorescent paint on your hand.
Oh yeah, his hand was glowing. Which was something like, I don't know, there was like glowing paint. Yeah, glowing paint on the costume or whatever. Alright, let's hear your explanation. Why was your hand glowing? I went to see Juniper in the dressing room, but she wasn't there. When I walked by that frilly costume, I was like, whoa. The mannequin, it was on. It was about to fall on me. Oh, man. I got that paint on me when I caught it. But I never put it on. That's just stupid. Yeah, that's a girl outfit. Guys don't wear girls' outfits. Your Honor, I recommend a short therapy session for the witness. Yeah, me too. Can we get him to stop screaming, please? Please?
Well, Mr. Newman does seem particularly agitated, but...
No. Not again. What's his problem? I sensed it the moment Robin took the stand. The discord in his heart. So, you think he might be hiding something? Probably. You ready, Mr. Newman? Let's see what Mood Matrix can do for you. Alright. It's time to read his inner thought. I'm scared. Alright. I went to see Juniper in her waiting room. But she wasn't there. I was like, whoa, he was happy. Oh, but he was happy because... Oh, no. Why would he think that's this? Because she's not here. It's just the outfit. Alright, let's keep going, though. The mannequin fell over. He never put it on because he's mad. He's mad that we would accuse him, I guess. I think it's this. This one. Why are you happy? When you mentioned the stage costume, I sensed the sudden power of feeling of joy. Would you care to explain, Mr. Newman? But wait, what? Why would a frilly scarf thing and a long skirt make me feel like that? I don't know. But you seemed awfully interested in that costume for some reason. Maybe he just... Well, he has a crush on her, right? I think they both do. So maybe he just was like, ooh, I want to see her in that. I guess. I don't know. You didn't happen to put it on, did you? Maybe the joke is he did wear it. And this is just back when men wearing women's clothes was a joke. Granted, his whole character arc is being masculine, so... Like I'd be into that kind of thing. I'm a dude, and I'm into braces. I don't think dudes are into braces. Like, yeah, being into braces isn't like a dude thing. That's funny. You don't think Robin's actually got a thing for Juniper's outfit, do you? I think he just thinks it's cool. Oh, come on, isn't it obvious? You're enjoying this a bit too much, Athena. No way, man! The mannequin came falling down toward me, so I stuck out my hand to stop it. End of story. That's a new piece of information. Time to run an update. Okay. Horrible posing. Horrible posing, but also yes. Welcome in, Gare. What a way to join. What a time to join in. How are you doing, Gare? I love reading this guy's voice. It's so fun. Even after that update, something just doesn't feel right here. Do I have anything that could prove this statement contradicts what really happened? Yes, because it was on the outside. It should have been glowing. Yes, this. Yeah. I mean, what? No, there's nothing in the corner. I don't know what you're talking about, Gare. There's nothing in the corner. I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing there. It's my normal stream setup. You said the mannequin came falling toward you, so you stuck out your hands to stop it. If so, then the fingerprints of your hands would have been pointing outward like this. But that's not what the handprints show. Are those thumbs? Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't even look at the fingerprints. I didn't even look at the shape. I just assumed it was on the wrong way. But I guess I'm dumb, but I still figured it out, so I'll take the credit for it. I'll take all the credit. In fact, this looks more like just your thumbs in the base of your palms. Oh, man. Why in the world would I leave such weird handprints? You know why. You left them when you went to adjust the scarf after putting it on. Just like the model in the hand drawing. Whoa! Why don't you just admit it, Mr. Newman? You did put the stage costume on, didn't you? And you really do like Miss Woods' clothes, don't you? Horrible sentence out of context, but you know what? It's fine. Also, costume. Just say costume. It would sound so much better if you said costume. Fine, I admit I put on the costume. But I don't like girly clothes, man. Bro, it's okay. Just admit it. Just admit it. It's fine. It's okay. All right, we still have a little bit. Yeah, new information to plug in. New information. Time to put in, he likes girly clothes. It all makes sense now that I know he likes women's clothing. Now I know that he's the murderer. It's new times, yes. When did this game come out? Let's see. When did this game come out? 2024? No, it didn't. 2013. Yeah, I think it was safe. It was safe to come out. Yeah. That being said, I don't know if he's... It looks like this is more... It seems more drag than trans, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. He just likes wearing girly clothes. Time for an update. He likes to wear clothes that are for women. All right. Whoa, now he's sad and happy? Oh, my heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. Awesome. And what was this word? Oh, I snuck in knowing the costume was in there. My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. Then I saw it. It was even more amazing than I imagined. Oh my gosh. I was like, whoa, I'm a guy, but I got all excited. This is the most straight dude I've ever seen. It's like, I'm a guy. I'm a guy, but. Anytime someone says, I'm a guy, but, or I'm straight, but, you know that it's just so funny. Info update. It's true. I did put on the girly clothes. Also, it's not even that girly. It's just a cloak. Guess what? Dudes can wear cloaks too. There's nothing specifically feminine about a cloak. If men can cook or rock kilts and not skirts. Yeah, why not skirts and dresses? Yeah, kilts are just dresses. I don't really see. I don't see why dudes can't wear skirts, because they're just kilts, you know? It's just like, it's like wearing the bottom half of a robe or the bottom half of like a cloak, you know? I don't know why that's the thing, but whatever. With extra steps, yeah. It's true, I did put on girly clothes, but it was strictly for artistic purposes. All right. All right. Why is he sad, I guess? Maybe he's sad because he's not a man anymore because he put on a woman's cloak. I wonder why he's... My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. I kind of want to see why he's sad here. Is this sad? I think this is sadness. I don't know if that's right. How dare you make fun of the Scottish Irish warriors? Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, Ice. This is my normal stream setup. Nothing is different. They are the same. There, another emotion that doesn't fit. So what? You're really starting to get on my nerves, man. Mr. Newman, you got excited when you put the costume on. But you also felt sad. Felt sad. It's like, no, I'm not a man anymore. Ugh. You put on one girl's cloak and you're never a man again. Who cares if I felt sad? It's no big deal. Also overdose. Yes, everyone's overdosing on candy. They're all seeing things. Okay, Mr. Newman, out with it. Why did you feel sad? You're hiding something, aren't you? Oh, no. You're not fooling anyone anymore. Now tell us, why were you sad? Okay, fine. If you're gonna be that way, I'll tell you. The reason I felt sad is... No matter how much I dress up, I'll never be as pretty as Juniper. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't even know what to think about that. Well, no offense, but his habit of shouting at the top of his lungs doesn't exactly help. No, that's not it. I totally own those girly girl clothes. I should have been totally pretty. Okay, maybe. I don't know if this is... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if this is just drag. Are killing it? I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. But there's something that keeps getting in my way. What? Let's hear him out. I'm concerned, but let's hear him out. Whoa, that's a whole lot of anger and raw emotion right there. His heart is crying out in pain. His emotions are out of control. Out of control emotions? We saw those during the Nine Tails Veil incident. All we have to do is find the source of the uncontrollable anger, right? Right. Help me look for a conflict between his statements and the images we see. If we can find that, we can wrestle him away from whatever's tormenting him. Mr. Newman said that there's something getting in his way of him being pretty. Come on, hair, forehead. Yeah, come on, figure it out. Sometimes that doesn't go with girly clothes, but what else could it be? Fine, I'll testify, man. What does this have to do with the murder anymore? What does this have to do with the murder anymore? A woman is dead and we're talking about... This is not important. Oh, he's angry. I snuck in knowing the costume was in there. My heart was pounding even though I'm a guy. It's true I felt a powerful feeling when I saw that long frilly scarf. Oh, they're calling it a scarf? It's not a scarf. I admit it, I wore girly clothes. Oh, he fully wore it, okay. I felt like a diva when I pulled the hood over my head. He just keeps talking. I felt so right. I was totally dressed up like a girl. This is not a girl's outfit, man. There's nothing specifically feminine about this. What are you doing? Alright, so wait, I can probe, like... What's causing the anger? So we're looking for the source of his anger. Right. The conflict in his testimony will most likely arise from the emotional repression. Let's compare the images to in testimony. We might find the problem that way. The images? Do we have any images? I don't really see anything in this image. Maybe it's just the dressing room. I don't know if that's it. The source of Mr. Newman's anger is this. It's not this. The cloak looks familiar. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely La Miroir's. Well, it's the same design. It's not hers. They did say in the previous episode or couple of episodes or whatever, Gavin was gonna perform the song, and she was gonna dress up in the outfit and sing La Miroir's song. So yeah, we already have confirmed that. Yeah, it was specifically supposed to look like La Miroir's, but we don't know anything else past that. Yes, happy Pride. This is the perfect, right? I'm like, what? With about 2 days left? This is my Pride stream. Happy Pride Month. It only took me 29 days to say. This is the source. Oh, it's not this. Nope, you're way off. Way off. No good, huh? I'm trying to listen carefully, but all his shouting, it's... We'd better finish this off quickly before you rupture an eardrum. No worries, I'm gonna nail it next time. I don't know if you will, because I don't know if I will. What is he angry about? Was he mad that she wasn't there, maybe? Okay, it's not that. At least I'm not getting punished for this, so like I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I guess the last thing would be just him. Let me see what's here. Costume, Newman, costume, brace. Oh, his braces got in the way of the feeling like a woman, I guess. Okay, I guess it's his brace. Okay. Mr. Newman, you feel a great deal of anger towards your brace, don't you? Why does he have this brace? Because it's not like... It's like a brace that puts strain on your body. Not like a helpful brace, but like a hindrance brace. Helps him build up muscle, maybe? Is that what you feel is holding you back from being as pretty as you think you should be? Huh? What? Mr. Newman, the truth is, you really want to take that brace off, don't you? No way, man. This is a symbol of masculinity. I could never take it off. Is it that you can't take it off, or that you don't want to take it off? Oh, man, I should have kept my big mouth shut. This is really weird. Hey, come on, have an open mind, Athena. It's 2026. Let him be masculine. Oh, man. He exhibits intense anger towards his brace, which he calls a symbol of masculinity. But he can't take it off, not even when he's trying to look pretty. What could be the root of his complicated relationship with his brace? I have a feeling, it's so funny because like if this were a medical device, it'd be so offensive. Because like imagine if this was like a brace, like a wheelchair or something. Why can't he take it off? Why can't he just get out of the wheelchair? You know? It'd be kind of insane if this was like a medical device and she's just making fun of him for needing crutches or whatever. I don't think it is. I think it's like a restrictor to like force his muscles to work harder, you know, to like build up strength. I have a feeling we're on the verge of uncovering an earth-shattering secret. Athena, you okay? It seems Robin is still holding a secret, a big one. Bigger than the fact that he's secretly jealous of Juniper's looks? Yes, at least I think so. No, it can't be. I just thought of something, but it's totally insane. Then say it. Become a true Right & Co. attorney by saying the most insane thing. Mr. Newman. What? I'm onto your little secret. And if I'm correct, it's not a very little at all. It's huge. This sounds completely insane, but it's the only possibility left. You want to be a pretty girl? Wait, one of them was you are a girl. Is he? Could he be? I don't think the brace would be like you are a girl. I think it's he wants to be a pretty girl, but he's been like, no, you're gonna be a man. It's like the opposite of Naruto in Persona 4. The opposite? No, the same thing. Robin Newman, you want to be as pretty as you feel. That's right, and I'm never gonna change. I'll show you how real men cross-dress. I mean, that's a funny line. I'll show you how real men cross-dress. I support it. That's awesome. You will? Now? Athena, we already know he likes to cross-dress. This line of discussion is a dead end. And yet, he can't take that symbol of masculinity off. Even when it clashes with his ideal self-image? Wait, could that mean... Oh, so he is a girl? He doesn't hate girls, does he? Mr. Newman, or should I say, What? What? Come on, they did not have the guts to do it. They didn't have the guts to make him a dude that wants to cross-dress. Boo! Boo! It didn't line up with what I wanted. Boo! I'm just kidding. So this is a Naoto. This is literally Naoto from Persona 4. Actually, is her name Naoto? I think it is. Naoto. Yes. Naoto Shirogane. You are and always have been a girl. What? Have you lost the plot, Athena? No, I'm completely serious. I don't have any direct evidence. But that's what Robin's heart is shouting out, loud and clear. Oh, okay, so it is trans. Hold it. Unless he's not? I still think you've totally lost it. I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. What? Robin reeks of testosterone. Ace Attorney, you've done it again. What did I just read? What did I just read? Ace Attorney, come on. Capcom, what are we doing? I mean, Robin reeks of testosterone. How could he possibly be a she? I'm surprised nobody has ever memed this line. This is a beautiful line. What do you mean reeks of testosterone? Reeks? I wish I reeked of testosterone. But alas, I just reek of never going outside. I, for one, have never seen a girl who shouts like a maniac all the time. You're looking at one. You're looking at one. Athena shouts a lot. Trucy shouts a lot. Actually, Trucy doesn't shout that much. Maya does. Pearl definitely does. There's a lot of girls who shout like a maniac. Pathetic, I'm drowning in testosterone. Oh, man. Oh, ooh, ooh. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I've seen plenty of witnesses in my day. But if he's a she, then she's the most convincing actress I have ever encountered. Therefore, let me pronounce my verdict. Robin Newman is without question a man.
Is this actually, so is he actually like genetically a dude? But they're actually, is this actually them covering trans? Because that's kind of cool. Bonk. Of course, if it is, they made this the only trans character in this game. The most confusing, the most weirdest character ever. So I might take a little bit of it back, you know. Trans people can be normal. They don't need to be screaming. They could be a normal person. They can be. Oh, man. You know, you are now truly Justice Dono's equal in one area. You are just equally as insane. Never in the history of this planet has there ever been a finer specimen of masculine spirit. Really? Did you not hear him say, I want to wear girly clothes? Now, actually, I will take it back. If he was like, no, I like to wear girls' clothes, and fully owned it, that would actually be very masculine. To be a dude and be like, yeah, I like wearing girls' clothes, so what? That would be incredibly masculine. But the fact that he's hiding it makes it very much not masculine. Obviously, all of that is subjective. It's silly, but like, if he just owned it, I think he would actually be a lot more masculine. Because he'd be like, yeah, so what? I can wear girls' clothes. It doesn't put my masculinity in question. I don't care. I feel like I'm like that. I'm definitely IRL, fully straight. I don't really have any issues with any of that stuff. But I feel like I could easily I could like wear girls' clothes, but I wouldn't be like questioning my beliefs as a dude. I'd be like, yeah, no, I can do it. I couldn't pull it off. I could not pull it off. But I could wear it and not be embarrassed. I think a lot of that has to come with me being a theater kid back in the day. So pretty much anything that would be like questioning beliefs or like, I don't know, feeling weird has like, I've already tested all that. And I am incredibly secure in my masculinity. I could do so much. But yeah. So I think he would have been incredibly masculine if he just owned up to it, just been like, yeah, so what? I like to wear girl clothes. What are you going to do about it? Doesn't make me any less of a man. But I actually can't tell if what they're going down here. All right, let's hear it. Are you actually a dude? Ooh, wah! If you guys are done talking about me, I'm. Oh man, is. No way. Oh, here we go. What? Oh, the braces are coming off. He's done it. Ah, the brace. It's. Oh, here we go. Here we go. What? What? She was a girl the whole time. Dang. Well, rest in peace. Rest in peace, the trans character. Rest in peace, the trans. But, this is still kind of funny. All they did was give him eyelashes. Did it update? It did not update. No, the eyelashes were there. Oh, the brace was... I'm stupid. The brace wasn't holding the arms. It was holding the... It was holding the middle area. It was that's what was holding him back, or her back. Okay, so we just have a Naoto on our hands. We have a Naoto, which was fine. I think Naoto's a cool character. Could be pretty good at cosplaying female characters. Yes, I want to try it. I owe you guys a cosplay. I still need to do the Alice cosplay. I said at 400 I would do it, and I didn't. You doubted you? Is that what you were saying? You said that they were trans. I don't think... I don't even think you did, Neon. When did you say they were a girl? I think you flip-flopped yourself multiple times. It's okay. It's okay. You were right the whole time, Neon. You were right the whole time. I was holding back the Himalayan mountains. Oh, it's Ibuki time. Hello, Ibuki. How are you doing? Welcome in. Miss Sykes, allow... Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button! What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me read this. Now, allow me to call you Athena. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs, but no. At least this is gonna be... I'm glad I don't have to scream anymore. Her name is New Girl. Robin Newman? Is that the joke? Oh my gosh, that's the joke. Robin Newman. Ah! I hate it. I hate this game. Robin Newman. Just enjoy your ads, guys. Enjoy your ads while I recover. Of course. Is that our first pun name? That might be our first pun name for a while. I wonder what Hugh O'Connor means, though. Is Hugh O'Connor also a girl? They're all girls, aren't they? Everyone's a girl in this trial. Oh, man. I wanted to keep this a secret at all costs, but no. What? No way! Gah! Surely this must be some kind of jest? Nope, it's for real. I'm a girl, body and soul. I guess this is easier to voice act. I guess. It's easier on my soul. If you don't believe me, I'll give you a P-E-E-K. I take it back. This is not easier on my soul. This is not easier on my soul. This is worse on my soul. I wish I didn't have a soul. Ah! As if. What an amazing transformation. Well, all the Discord is gone. The image is now complete. This changes nothing. How does this affect the story? How does this affect the story? They just... Alright, we'll see how this affects the story. I was raised as a boy since I was little, and I studied law just as my parents wanted. This is literally Naoto from Persona 4, but they're a prosecutor instead of a detective. This is the same story. When did Persona 4 come out? Persona 4... 2008, so this came out after Persona 4. Interesting. Granted, obviously, I don't think Persona 4 invented this character trope, but like, you know, it's almost identical. But now but now this living lie that had me pinned to the ground, it's, I don't know, man. What am I doing? I can't switch between the two. It's been blown to smithereens by you, Athena. I can't stop pretending I want to be a prostitute. I'm gonna be an artist. Yay! Oh my gosh. Split personality. Yatta. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Order, order! What a shocking development! He really did turn out to be a she!
Why is everyone looking at me like that? I feel like a movie star or something. Oh my gosh. His name might be a reference to Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist? Maybe. They, like, pretty much... They always... a lot of the names are like puns, but like they're not always like puns. Like Constance Court is like specifically like court is in the name. Like the best example of a pun name in like what Phoenix Wright does is the first ever killer is called Mr. Saw It, because it's Mr. Saw It because he saw it. So like that's the kind of puns that they normally do. So like Robin Newman is the pun. So they're not always referential. That could be a reference to something. It could be like Aristotle means is, you know. But he says the means justify the end. I don't know what her line was. I don't think it had the word court in it. I don't know. But, like, then you have some names that aren't puns. Like, I don't think Juniper Woods is a pun name. Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice. Those aren't pun names, you know? But some of the characters do. I don't know. So, you always have to look out for them. Because they're not always obvious. But I wish they were. But yeah, maybe it is a reference to that. That could be cool. Hee, I feel like a movie star or something. But no paparazzi, please. I value my privacy. O-K-A-Y. Bruh, no pics or you'll regret it, man. Am I just imagining things, or is Robin even more hyper now than she ever was a he? I don't know. Maybe it's just because she finally got her troubles off her chest? Literally.
This is all well and good, but does being a she actually change anything?
The fact that the witness is actually a girl does change things. Because there's now a piece of evidence that we must reevaluate. Bonk. What?
Very well. Let's see what the defense has for us now. What piece of evidence must we reconsider now that we know the witness is a girl?
Oh! Yeah, because it was a woman. A woman was saying you're a goner. This is what I'd like to reconsider. All right, so I take it back. Them being a girl actually is plot relevant. Wow. It's almost like this is a well-written story.
Oh, the tape recorder, that one recorded threat, you're a goner.
That's right. And we have already established that it's a female voice in the recording. Of all the students who could have moved the body before the mock trial was to start, our client was the only female if you exclude Miss Scuttlebutt because of her alibi. And that is why the tape recorder made our client the prime suspect.
Ah, so then...
That's right. The witness just revealed that she's a girl. Therefore, if we are using the voice in this recording as the basis for hurling accusations, this witness must be labeled a suspect too. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. Wow. Talk about a sudden turn of events. Yeah, way to just turn it on them. Instantly. You've done it. You found a hole in one of the prosecution's key piece of evidence. Yeah, but wow, that was a lot of work for a single one. Objection. Not so hasty now. You're forgetting that only one person here was privy to the script. Ergo, Miss Juniper Woods is still a prime suspect. But yeah, but that doesn't mean this person isn't a suspect, though. But Miss Newman hid the fact that she was a girl both at the crime scene and in court. I'd say that puts her in camp suspicious. That's not nice, Athena. How can you accuse me of being a killer? Well, sorry, don't lie in court. I mean, I'm just a weak, innocent little girl. Just thinking about that murder makes me... Okay, whatever. Objection. Who's to say she's not still acting and she's actually a genderless alien? How about that? How about that for a twist? She's still acting. And she's actually not a human. How about that? Suspicious as suspicious does. Undoubtedly, the witness does have some sort of connection to this crime. Perhaps our newfound lady is merely feigning ignorance. We can wrong voice. We can surmise that she lent support to the principal offender, Juniper Woods. By leading Miss Scuttlebutt to the body, that would make her an accessory to the crime. How could you say that? I'm not an accessory to any crime, Mr. Birdman. Objection! Birdman? Why are you so offended? First person to ever, like, insult him by just giving him a stupid nickname. In any event, with the witness as an accessory, it explains quite a bit, does it not? He made it all make sense somehow. He'll keep accusing Junie unless we can show someone else knows the script's details. How could someone have gotten their hands on that kind of info? The only way they could have known was the script if they... Oh, we gotta make a save. I gotta make a save because I'm a big baby. Alright, 5. If they saw the mock trial, heard it from Junie, had penned the script. What if they heard it from Junie? No, because she didn't tell anyone. Unless if they saw the mock trial, maybe? No, because it happened before the trial started. So I guess if they wrote it... I don't know, this isn't right. Well, I'll just say it's the middle one here. They heard it from Junie. They must have. Sorry, Junie, but you're not going to like this. Our client may have leaked the script's details to someone. What the devil? And I know I shouldn't have, but I revised the script to favor the prosecution. But Prof. Court noticed it immediately and was changed back. Miss Woods did not want Hugh O'Connor to win the mock trial. That's why I believe... I'll buy you, Buki. Bye-bye. That's why I believe she leaked the details to the witness, Robin Newman. I get it. If Robin won, Hugh wouldn't be able to confess to Juniper. Right. Junie was probably trying to keep their friendship from becoming awkward. How could you, Thena? What a bunch of bull! I never heard a word about the script from Juniper. Never, ever. You sure? Can you look me in the eye and swear you didn't? But B-A-D, Athena. You don't even have any evidence. Oh my god, I was like, okay, it's like a girl voice. It's a little easier. No, now I have to do both voices. I have to do both. I don't want to do either. I don't want to read for this character. Guys, can you just, like, read? Should I just be silent? Just not say anything? Just read. Read the game yourself, right? You don't need me. You don't need me here. Hello, Octo. How are you doing? I wonder how the police investigations are in this universe if the lawyers are piecing this case together. That's the beauty. We are detectives and cops and lawyers. The police just go there, they pick up the evidence, and they just kind of... That's it. That's all they do. The lawyers do everything else in this universe. They just pick up the evidence and arrest suspects. That's all they do. They don't come up with the suspects either. Blackwell tells them who to arrest. And they just do that. They always bring him into questioning, but no one ever uses that questioning. They just get questioned for something. Hello, Katyasha. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome into me suffering through all of these voices. Oh, and they fainted. Nice. That's what I like to see. Grr. Actually, we might have just the thing. Really? Yeah, one of Robin's lines I read when we were reenacting the mock trial. Yeah, that would be funny if I could do it for Ibuki. I know it's out there somewhere. I just need I could figure out how to get that. Here's a shot of the crime scene. Ironically, it was Prof. Court who posed as the corpse. Hair forehead? How did the mock trial participants react to this photo? Mr. Newman was surprised by what Prof. Court was wearing. Oh, because they were surprised because they had heard it before. Robin said, oh, the green sweatsuit. S-U-R-E. I might have said that, but... So what? Well, think of it this way, Athena. Yeah, which way exactly? If I told you that I'd be wearing a blue suit today, but then I showed up wearing what I've got on now, what would you say? Oh, right, the red suit. Ah, I think I've got it. Your Honor, we have evidence proving that Miss Newman knew the contents of the script. The defense moves to present evidence to the court.
Very well, Miss Sykes, present away.
The evidence that proves that Miss Newman had prior knowledge of the script's contents. Oh wait, would it be in the script? Murder weapon. It was an all... Doesn't say costume. Sweatsuit victim's outfit will be the red one from the prosecutor course. But... Oh, we don't have a picture of her dead body. Okay. This! Oh, I should have made a save. It's fine.
The mock trial script.
Sounds like the beginning of a tongue twister. It really does. But it's new man because they were trying to become a new man. Octo, you missed the insanity. She was just a he. Well, was pretending to be a he the whole time. Oh, they updated it. Yeah, here we go. He is really a she who'd rather be an artist. Rest in peace. All right. Miss Newman, during the mock trial, you were shown a piece of the victim's body. And reportedly, you reacted by saying, "Oh, the green sweatsuit." Oh, yeah, I said that. What's your point? You seem to have some issue with the green sweatsuit, and I think I know why. The proof is in the script, specifically the things to prepare page. Sweatsuit, victim's outfit will be red. One from the prosecutor course. Ah. You were surprised because the sweatsuit in the photo was green. But if you didn't know about the script's content, then you shouldn't have then that shouldn't have surprised you. No. I thought we were friends, Athena. How could I have been so blind? Do I know you? I don't think we know her, right? We know Juniper. In light of her privileged knowledge, I move to declare Miss Newman a suspect, Your Honor.
Were you what?
If knowing the script details makes me a suspect, then there must be others beside me. I mean, someone else could have also seen Prof. Court's note. Note? What note? Way to implicate yourself even more. What note? Now you know there's a note? The professor and Juniper were working together to prepare for the mock trial. But only one copy of the script was made to prevent it from being leaked. But that gets kind of inconvenient, right? You're not seriously going to suggest... but it's the truth. Prof. Court did do exactly what you're thinking. She didn't write down any of the proceedings or the truth behind the case. But she did write a note to herself about the props and details about the victim's BODY. Is this really true, Miss Newman? If you don't believe me, send the police over to my house. Tell them to check pictures on my camera. I thought it might give me an advantage. So I took a picture of the note. I'd say she's telling the truth. Wait a sec. If there's a note with details about the body, then that means there are others who could have made the murder look like our client's script.
Yes, I believe you're right.
In conflict of interest, they are friends. Oh, yes. Ignore the fact that our client is literally a childhood friend. Just ignore that, and it'll be okay, Octo. Ignore the fact that Juniper is Athena's, childhood best friend. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. It's okay. We only support our conflict of interests. Apparently, this case isn't as clear-cut as Prosecutor Blackwell would have us believe. This is a new revelation blasts a big fat hole in the prosecution's case.
Oh-ho!
Objection.
Bully for you, Missy. But don't think this spells victory. And why not? The battle is still young, and my blade is now fully drawn. Between it and my next witness, your life will be forfeit, so put away your wooden sword. And show me what you're truly capable of if you wish to live. You want it? Don't worry, I'm gonna bring it. She just brings a gun tomorrow. Stop this, idiot. Alright, now it's this guy. Are you also secretly a girl? Maybe he's secretly a dude. How about that? Blast a big hole in the detective's investigation. Ha! I already said I want nothing to do with this trial. How juvenile. It's not a matter of what you want, for you will cooperate, Hugh O'Connor.
Prosecutor Blackwell, why have you called this witness?
You will recall that the day before the mock trial, in short, the day of the murder, the accused testified that she left for home around 6 p.m.
Yes, my notes here do confirm that fact.
Right. Our client wasn't at school at the estimated time of death, so she couldn't be...
Objection.
Bruh, let me finish my sentence. Come on, don't be mean. The prosecution starts again. Hold him in contempt. Octo, if you keep saying this, you're going to be saying stuff like this all the time. Pretty much every single line out of these characters' mouths is a, some kind of illegal... just some kind of illegal. I don't think any of them say a single line in this whole franchise that's actually factually accurate. It's beautiful. Yet that was but a felicitous? I don't know. Line, or am I mistaken, golden boy? I've no intention of saying anything more. Now, if you'll excuse me... Hold. I am not through with you yet. It seems the rogue prosecutor has it out for me. Leave, and we just might have a discuss you-know-what. No, wait. One little statement and Mr. Cool loses it? What's all that about? Do you have dirt on him, or are you gonna kill him? I'd change my mind. I'll stay and testify.
Are you sure, Mr. O'Connor?
The word of a genius is as good as gold. Let's go on with this. Hugh O'Connor, a senior at Themis Legal Academy. I don't know why I'm making him sound like he's 50 years old, but I also don't care, so sorry. He's now a 50-year-old, and that's what we're going with. A senior at Themis Legal Academy, lawyer course. How's that?
Just fine. Your testimony, then, if you please.
You're up against the top of the class now. I'd be careful if I were you. I know Junie would never lie like that. That pompous schoolboy won't know what hit him. She's gonna actually punch him. Coercion and blackmail. Around the time of the murder. To get mentally prepared for the mock trial, I meditated at the archery range till 7 p.m. Around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. And that's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? That is quite enough. Well done, golden boy. The final bell rings at 7 p.m., at which point the campus is a desolate place. Now, you will recall that the tape recorder, we know the time of the voice recording. It was 7:10 p.m. the day before the mock trial. That was the dark hour of this heinous crime. Do you have any proof of that? Yeah, do we actually know when she was killed? The day before. Okay, so she was killed the day before. All right. It does say between 6 and 8, so it could have happened before. Do you have any proof of that? As it's the final bell, the school plays a special broadcast when 7 o'clock strikes. The female voice on that tape appears 10 minutes after that broadcast. The killer waited until the school was empty to spring her devious and deadly trap. Alright, thank you for not telling us about that earlier.
So, when the witness saw the defendant, that would have been...
Indeed, it was 5 minutes after the voice was captured on the tape in the art room. Ergo, we know that the accused was still in the main building after the killing.
So the time of the murder and the time of when the body was moved.
Great, another inconvenient testimony. Bonk. I don't get it. I don't get it. What? Court at 7:10. I don't think I get it. Your Honor, I don't understand. How does this affect me, Your Honor?
Miss Sykes, your cross-examination, please.
Alright, around the time of the murder. It's hydration time. Thank you. I'll try something wacky. I'm gonna stand. All right. Maybe I'll be better like this. All right. So, do you meditate often? Don't tell me you're going to what am I doing? You're going to start pestering me too. What's that supposed to mean? No need to play dumb with me. All the girls want to know about my private life. Yeah, what?
I will remind the defense this is a court of law, not a pickup spot.
I would say she's way too old for him because she's a lawyer, but she's also 18, so I guess she's not too old for him. Huh. It seems Miss Fancy Pants lawyer is smitten with the witness. No, it's the other way around. He's smitten with me. I don't care. Objection. He's gross. Objection, objection, objection. I'm just trying to establish the witnesses. If you must know, I never go a day without meditating. Satisfied now, stalker girl? Bruh. That's it! You'd better take that. Whoa there, tiger. Just take a deep breath and relax. I wouldn't take that. Be like, no, dude, you're gross. You're a loser. No one loves you. That was mean. I went way too hard. My bad. I went really way too hard. I'll just continue my testimony now, if you don't mind. Okay, so he saw Juniper at 7:15, and that's why. Okay, so that would be after the death. Our client stated she went home at 6 p.m. You and Prof. Court were busy preparing for the mock trial together yesterday, right? Was that the last time you saw her? Yeah, I left school at around 6 p.m. No, wrong. I don't know what she was doing, but Juniper was definitely at school after 7 p.m. But I suppose neither side can prove one way or another. Well, yeah, can you prove that she was there? Yeah, you prove that she was there. Oh, man. Because I know technically in actual court systems, it's up to the prosecutor to prove that the defendant did it. The defense doesn't have to prove innocence. The prosecutor has to prove that they did it. So you have to prove that you saw her. But also none of this matters because this isn't a real legal system. But if Junie was there, that means she was lying. Truth be told, I only saw her for a briefest of moments. Can you go into detail? We didn't say much as we passed each other. What did she say? Did she say anything? So you just walked past a good friend barely saying a word? The final bell had already rung. They get mad when you stand around chatting. Then again, we're not like you people, talking endlessly in those annoyingly loud voices. Annoyingly loud voices? I'd like it if you refrain from insulting my partner like that. He was talking about you, but also, ouch. But also, I agree, I am very loud. Normally I'd shout objection right about now, but I'll take this one for the team. Look at that face! He's like, I am so... Okay, Athena, alright. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that one's on me. Cool. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. I guess it is. Anything else you'd like to ask? All right, I'll take you up on your kind offer. I expect as much, so go ahead, ask away. Mr. O'Connor, I want to ask you, did you go to the art room? Would you stay past the last bell? He said meditation, I think. How did you prep for the mock trial? He said meditation, so it's got to be this one. Did you go to the art room? Did you stop by the art room? Or, as it's now known as, the scene of the crime? No, I didn't. Can you prove it? As much as I'd like to say I could, I can't. But let me ask you, can you prove that I did? It's up to you! Actually, no, in this case, it is up to us. As much as I'd like to say I could, I can't. That's a great dialogue piece right there. But I will ask, how often do you visit there? Hardly ever. There's no reason for me to be there anyway. There's no reason for you to be there? Is there an echo in here? If something's bothering you, I'll just add it to my testimony. How considerate. Thank you for noticing. Let's add your statement to the Let me add, I never went to the art room. There was no reason for me to be there. I bet you were there. I bet you were there. You had no reason to be in the art room. Really? The lawyer course I'm in is supervised by Prof. Means. Plus, I'm not a member of Prof. Court's art club, so why would I ever go there? What about art class? Nice try, but seniors don't take art class. All right. Then let me ask you... Wait, I just remembered something important. You did? I scored only... Well, 100% on all the art tests I took through my junior year. That's it. Right. Always happy to indulge some ego stroking. Anyway, what to ask next? I guess we can ask them all, so sure. Please tell the court what you were doing on October 23rd, the day before the mock trial. That's an easy one. Nothing in particular. Nothing at all? You didn't help with the preparations. You don't get it, do you? I was merely playing the role assigned to me. I left the preparations and the like to the others. My job was to be mentally prepared. Junie put her heart and soul into getting things ready while he just sat on his behind. Just to reiterate, I spent most of the 20-foot meditating at the archery range. I didn't talk to anyone until the school had closed at 7 p.m. I want to know, like, what were they wearing? What do they say? What do they sound like, you know? That's what I gotta know, because you definitely didn't talk to her. You talked to somebody else. I suppose a few archery club members did come and go while I was there. But you didn't talk to anyone? Not a single soul? That's right. I didn't say a word to anyone till the final bell at 7 p.m. I see. This is crucial information. Please add it to your testimony. I don't know if you're bluffing, but if you are, you have a pretty good poker face. Okay. Alright, guess we're gonna do this. You really didn't talk to anyone? Well, I did exchange a few greetings, but what does that matter? So he didn't have any conversations the entire day? Methinks that claim needs a little more scrutiny. Methinks? Methinks? Okay, Athena, okay. I guess she is kind of a millennial. But what should I do? Is there anything that I need to ask about in more detail? Why'd you stay past the last bell? That's probably a good question. Why would an honor student like you ignore the last bell? I wouldn't say I ignored it. I was simply running a bit late. Do you remember exactly how late? You're a stickler for details, lady. Yeah, that's like the whole point of the job, is to be a stickler for the details. That's the point. But if I had to say, it was maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. If you think it's that important, I'll add it to my testimony. I was hoping you'd say that. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Just like an infinite loop of asking questions. The final bell had rung 10-15 minutes earlier, no biggie. That's it. Anything... Wait, oh, whoops, I have to actually press him on this. You ignored the last bell for no reason? Shame on you. No, shame on you, pressing me for no reason. Well, people do run late sometimes. Like you on the day of this whole case began. Yeah!
It appears we have a culprit in this case of the pot calling the kettle black.
To your honor. Now what? Ask another question? I think it's this one. Do you go to the art room? Okay. Actually, let me loop around. Because I don't think we've looped yet. Wow, this is the... Is that the confidence and composure that comes from being a genius? Athena, it doesn't matter who's on the stand. Our job is still the same. Sure, but if Junie was really still at school after 6 p.m., I didn't spot any inconsistencies in Hugh's testimony either. What am I supposed to do now? Bruh, you didn't even give me a hint. Why? I need hints. I need you to tell me what to do and how to play the game. I never went to the art room. There was no reason for me to be there. I feel like there was, though, right? It sucks because all these, like, presses, I feel like they don't tell me anything. Was that found on him? No. But you were gonna confess to her, right? I wonder if maybe you saw this. Oh, here we go. Allegations of the love triangle. Maybe he would, because he knows Juniper's there. Ah, there we go. Bam. Meet with Hugh. Meet with Hugh on the 23rd. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not that. It said meet with you. There's no need to explain anything. A piece of evidence says it all.
All that says to me is you're completely wrong.
No, I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. He had a reason to go to the art room. No. What have you thought of, Gary? What have you thought of? Let me add, I never went to the art room. There was no reason for me to be there. But you did! You did! Meet with you. What do you mean? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, Court was shot with an arrow. He was an archery guy. He might have supplied the arrow. That's when I saw Juniper. Let me press this again, just see what it says. Supervise. What about art class? And then he just yaps about art. Got all the info I need. My, don't we seem confident? Okay. It's definitely that though. It's definitely this. He had to meet with Hugh in the whatever the heck. What else could it be? Let me change the questions again, I guess, and see what else there would be. That was just you were running late. 9 a.m. These don't have any times on them. Is that what he was late for? Why'd you stay past the bell? Would there be any other reason for him to stay past the bell? How did you prep? How did you prep? I'm gonna do this one again. How late? Stickler for details. 10 to 15 minutes after. Okay. I'm still going to present the same piece of evidence here. I just want to see... Alright, let me try this one. No, it's not this. Okay. So now we're on... Okay. Man, I haven't been stuck on one like this in a while. Granted, I think it's just because there's just so many options. There's so many possibilities that could be here, you know? It's... What you were doing... Nothing in particular... Playing the role assigned to me. Close archery members. Oh, because he said I did nothing, right? I didn't talk to anyone. I'd been meditating but you had to see her. Yes! Yes! I did it. I just had to keep finding whatever to press on. See, I knew it was. I just had to figure out the right combination. Okay, we did it. So, you didn't talk to anybody on October 23rd. Are you sure about that? I already told you. My word is as good as gold. Okay, then. How do you explain this? And don't spare any details. Sorry, never seen that before. This is the victim's planner. She recorded all of her plans in great detail. Take a look at this page right here. It reads 23rd, meet with Hugh, and important. Don't you find that interesting? What? Where'd you get that? The key word here is important. You say that you were at the archery range all day. But you also said a few students came and went while you were there. That doesn't sound like a great place for an important talk.
But the entire campus was buzzing with the activity of a mock trial. Well, where could they have possibly had a private conversation?
I thought about that too, but the situation changes after the last bell.
What's this now?
The witness stayed after the bell in order to have a private talk with the victim. Am I right, Mr. O'Connor?
This is insane.
What do you got? Must we go through this yet again? I suppose you also have no evidence as usual. What about the planner? No, I don't have any direct evidence. However, the witness was meditating until after the bell. And he attempted to conceal his private meeting with the victim. Yeah. Why was he lying then, huh? First Robin, now me. Who are you going to accuse next? You're just another unscrupulous attorney looking to get ahead. Don't let him get to you. He's definitely hiding something. I mean, he was supposed to meet with the victim around her estimated time of death. I had my suspicions about Robin, but Hugh seems just as guilty. These three are the only possible suspects after all. It's definitely this guy. It's definitely him. It's him. It's not one of the three. I don't think they've ever had a kid do a murder. Granted, they're 18. So I'm sure that's what they're riding with, but like, it's not one of them. They didn't do it. It's this guy. It's absolutely this guy. They already like had beef. he's a weird guy and justifies the means. He definitely killed her. He definitely did. But we'll play along with this. I know we're just trying to prove that it wasn't Junie right now. We'll worry about it later. Mr. O'Connor, answer me this. Did you meet with Prof. Court that day? Well, sorry, Miss Jailbird, prosecutor. I don't mean to steal your thunder, but I have something to say. Yeah, I just asked you a question. You better have something to say. If it will save me some trouble, then by all means, speak away. If you would recall, Miss Sykes, the voice on the tape recorder was female. Knowing that, I'd like you to explain how I could possibly be a suspect. I didn't ask you about that. I said, did you meet with her? Did you meet with her? He has a point. Impressive. Golden Boy here does shine gold indeed. Care to take the reins? You're more than capable of prosecuting this case. Sorry, but I'm studying to be a lawyer. What a pity. To think such a genius is to be wasted on mere lawyering. Oh, why are you sweating? At last, your moment is here, Sykes Dono. Time to refute Golden Boy's statement. And prove that you're the young prodigy worthy of the badge on your lapel. Could you lay more pressure on? The voice is unmistakably female, so there's no point in arguing about that. Yeah, you're right. In which case, to whom does the voice on the tape belong to? The victim! Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if it was just her? You know, what if it was just Court? The voice on the tape belongs to the victim. That's the only thing that makes sense. Objection. Are you mad? The voice on the recording says you're a goner. That is something a murderer shouts at the victim, not the other way around. Yeah, that is a problem. You're a goner. You're a goner. You're a goner. Athena? Come on. You're a goner. Please tell me it's gonna be like, you a goner? You a corner? No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Hugh O'Connor? There's no way. Oh my god. No, that's stupid. That's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, that's so dumb. I'm gonna cry, man. There's the pun. There's the pun. You're a goner, Hugh O'Connor. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. What do you mean? Stupid. I love it. I love it. Thank you for the Koyuki. Let's keep going. Hugh O'Connor? Wait a second. Whoa, Athena, you're scaring me here. You're scared? I'm terrified for even coming up with this. Athena's like, wow, I'm really smart. I'm not supposed to be this smart. With what? Prosecutor Blackwell, you wanted to know if I'm worthy of my badge. Well, I'm about to show you why. Despite my age, I can wear it with pride. Oh, then can I take it you won't be changing your argument? Still, it stands that it is a bit odd for the victim to be the one yelling, you're a goner. Oh, I agree, if that's what the victim was saying, but it's not. Bonk.
I assume you have something to back up your assertion, Miss Sykes.
Not exactly, but you don't have to add fuel to this fire, Your Honor. If it is indeed Prof. Court's voice tape, then she was shouting because she was scolding? I think she was scolding him. She wasn't threatening him, because she's not that kind of person. Need to speak with O'Connor. Routine report. Meet with him about the report yesterday. Important. Maybe he did something wrong. Maybe he didn't help or do something. I think she's just being teacher, just scolding him. I should have made a save, but whatever. I would like to call one basic fact into question. Is that shot on tape really saying you're a goner? What are you up to now, Athena? Even Apollo's like, what are you talking about? Prof Court's planner said she was supposed to meet with the witness for an important talk. Perhaps our witness, despite being a genius, had done something wrong. And this made Prof Court get angry with him during their private meeting.
I don't see how this changes what we heard on the tape.
Well, if you want to see how it changes things, then let's try a little experiment. Your Honor, I want you to yell at the witness as if you're mad at him. But this is important. Use his full name. No. Stupid. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, and you know what? You're going to be sent to ads for that. So you don't even get to watch the dumbness unfold. Enjoy your ads while I suffer.
Oh, okay, let's see. Hugh O'Connor!
What do I deserve? What did I do to deserve that? Yes, like that. Now try again, but faster.
Hugh O'Connor! Hugh O'Connor! Hugh O'Connor!
He's going in reverse? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. So dumb. So dumb. This is dumb.
Wait a second. No, this can't be.
Why did you object? He was about to answer. Whatever. You think I'd spend the energy to lead you this far if it wasn't true? But it is, Your Honor. Humans are not perfect. That's a scientific fact. We sometimes mistake shadows for monsters, or the wind for voices.
Now that you mention it.
You can do this, Athena. Just give the old guy one more little push. The sound on the tape recorder never was the phrase, "You're a goner." That's only what we had thought we heard, when in fact, it was the witness getting yelled at. The court will note that this is different from the selective hearing men are so good at. What? Athena, this is not the time to talk about toxic masculinity. What? What a crazy time to bring this up, Athena. We're in the middle of a court, like of a murder. What? What? Why are we so... Okay. Okay, Athena. I get that. I think you're right, but what was that last part again? What are you talking about? Never mind. The important thing is that the voice was recorded the voice that was recorded isn't our client's. And since it was the victim scolding the witness, he must now join our list of suspects.
Objection.
Wouldn't that take Robin off the list then? I had thought that testimony would suffice, but it seems it has come to this. I will not allow such fallacious quibbles to upend this case. The prosecution has one final piece of evidence to present the court. Evidence? What's he gonna pull out now? Welcome back from ads, everybody. Hope they were fun and entertaining. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. Nothing weird happened. It was just the standard game. That's it. Feast your eyes on this photo and let me see that insolent look vanish from within them. I love it. Oh, that's cute.
Let's see here. Oh, it's a picture of the defendant and the victim. The photograph shows the professor and the student preparing for the mock trial together.
What time is that? That is right after 7. It's not looking good. It's 7:05. Not looking good. Wait, was this taken in the art room? The room where the murder occurred? Indeed it was. But the revelation does not end there. Do you see the clock on the wall? It reads 7:05, a mere 5 minutes before the voice was recorded on the tape. What? The accused brutally stabbed the victim to death 5 minutes after this photo was taken. Interesting. I mean, unless this was on like a different day, Taken on the day of the murder. I guess I have to believe that. Bunk.
It seems the defendant's culpability in this crime is quite obvious.
Junie was with Prof. Court just 5 minutes before she was murdered? What now? Nothing I say changed the fact. Yeah, would the moon be up at 7 p.m.? Maybe. That's what I was kind of thinking. I was going along the lines of like, would it be this dark at 7 p.m.? You know? I don't know. I think it could be. It's definitely something. The fact that you can see the moon so obviously, definitely an important thing to remember. I don't know if they're going to bring it up, though. It may or may not be important. I think it's something to remember, but like as a fallback. Because it could also just be like the art style. Because 7 p.m. Like right now, it's almost 9 for me, and it's still light out, you know? It's definitely sunset. I don't know if you'd see the moon, so... Important to remember. I don't know how important it's actually going to end up being, but... Yeah, because I was thinking that when I was like, well, 7, I don't know if it would be this dark out, but it could be, depending on where you live, you know? So, I don't know. Understand now? You can believe in your client all you wish. But try as you might. Such misplaced faith will inevitably cut down before the cruel, steely blade of truth. Listen, Missy. A person you'd like to save more than anyone else in this world. I'd be willing to wager that your defense isn't what they desire. But... I became a lawyer so I could. You still fail to understand? After so much pain and defeat? The courts are not the play yards of little children dressed as lawyers. So before you break your back in failure, run along home and grow up. Grrr. Gah! Don't give up now. Wait a minute. I just realized something. I don't know. This just like, it literally just clicked. It just clicked because I saw a picture of this in the background, and that's Junie's outfit. It's not a big brain time. I mean, maybe it is, but it was a weird inconsistency, I guess. That outfit is what we see Juniper wear, because this case takes place before the Nine Tails. Wait. Does it? Does it take place? What? Wait, when do we do this? No, that wasn't Junie. That was, I got Juniper and, oh my gosh, what was that other girl's name? The other girl in the previous game. I forgot her name, but I got them confused. Never mind. For a second, I thought there was like, I got, because they do these out of order, I got confused as to where we are in the timeline. Never mind. We're good. I just had like a brain thing where I was like, wait a minute, but he mentioned something that happened before in this timeline. But no, I'm just dumb because they're playing these out of order. Why can't we just play them in order? If he thinks I'm giving up now, he's got another king coming. I have to find my inner strength if I ever hope to save him. Him? But I can't think of any way to strike back. The worst of times are when lawyers have forced their biggest smile. That's impossible. How could I smile under these circumstances, even if I forced it? This is badder than bad. Who knew Blackwell had that one waiting in the wings? Why didn't that twisted samurai just present it at the beginning? Wait, maybe this is the real plan? Was he just trying to show me how weak and powerless I am? I mean, it's more like weak and powerless to him. Why'd you wait? Maybe he's right, because I really haven't got a clue. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Prof. Constance Court? Robin Newman, a girl who had been forced to live a lie as a guy? Bars? Or was it Hugh O'Connor, the honor student who had met with Prof. Court? Bonk. Oh, just one bonk. My bad.
There seems to be a little reason to debate the defendant's guilt any longer. Your time for verdict has come.
Who is it? Whoa, did you see his eye glow white? No, that's not gonna happen, man.
What's the meaning of this? You can't interrupt a judge about to hand down a...
Teehee. Maybe, but a false verdict is... or false verdicts are an N-O-N-O.
What?
Miss Newman, please explain yourself. Juniper's not the killer. I know because I know who the real killer is.
Oh my god. Stop. Please just let me...
You do? You know who the real killer is? What is she up to now? Yup, I know because the real killer is... M-E, me.
What? No, it's not you. It's not you. Don't lie. It's not you. It's not you. Don't lie to me. I know it's not you. It's this guy. It's him. It's clearly him. It's gonna be him. We're gonna figure it out when this trial ends and we do another investigation. What? It was me. I did it alone. Just me. I don't get it. Why is she confessing?
Miss Newman was witness near the stage. There's even related photo of her. The more I think about it, the more suspicious she seems.
Robin Newman isn't the kind of guy who pins the blame on friends. Just so he can walk free. Get it over with. Declare me guilty already. Yeah, you didn't do it, man. Oh my god, no, Juniper, what are we doing? I did it. No, guys, stop. No, we can't just keep declaring ourselves guilty, all right? We didn't all commit the murder.
Please wait. Juniper, what are you doing? Thank you for all you've done, Thina. But you'll have to forgive me. I can't let my friends take the blame any longer.
No, stop. You didn't do it. Nobody did this. I guess maybe all three of them did it. They didn't. It was the guy. It was him. I'm so mad.
Junie, no. Don't do it. Q and Robin have done nothing wrong. They have absolutely no connection to this case. The real killer is me. I alone am responsible for the entire crime.
What?
Junie, you know that's not true. Hurry up and retract your statement. I'm afraid it is true. Forgive me, Thina.
All right, I'm going to cross-examine you and prove that you didn't do it. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Order! Will somebody please explain what's going on here?
Even Blackwell's like, nah, you didn't do it. I mean, you did do it, but you didn't do it. This isn't right. I'm supposed to win. Don't turn yourself in. Oh, man. Hold on. Pouring my last cup of tea. Okay. I see right through your cheap ploy. School rules state that a prior conviction terminates one's eligibility to graduate. A guilty verdict here would make whatever dreams one had go up in a puff of smoke.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Okay, cool. So he's gonna call it out. He's like, no, you're just doing this so you guys can graduate or whatever. Even meek little mice will fight when cornered. Pitiful spectacle, I might add. These vermin are trying to protect each other now that they've nowhere else to run.
Protect each other? Wait, so Robin was just trying to protect Junie too? If so, then the real killer is...
What? This whole thing's a joke. Uh-oh, now Hugh's turn.
What? What's wrong with kids these days?
I know what just crossed your mind, Miss Sykes. Whoops, wrong voice. What?
You think I'm the killer, don't you? Get that out of my face. Wow, he really is a genius. He even knows what you're thinking. Can we be worried about the arrow he just pointed at our face? I think it's about time I told you the truth. And I'll get right to the point. It was me. I did it. Oh my gosh. I hate all three of you. Go to your room. Detention. Wait. What? I hate you all. No, both potential suspects are claiming to be the real killer. I'm so confused right now. If you still have doubts, how about I detail my murder plot? It's absolute genius. Blackwell's like, no, stop. I'm supposed to prove this. Don't just admit. That's boring. Also, you're all lying. Enough of this nonsense. This court is a law, not the set of some high school drama. I hate to tell you, Blackwell, but this whole game is a drama. Not a high school drama. I mean, it is right now. But this whole game series is a drama, so I'm sorry. You are in a drama.
I see. I have no choice. I'm afraid I'll have to...
Oi! Wait your baldness.
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I'm in no position to hand down a verdict just yet.
Bonk.
I'm hoping that the defense and prosecution can come up with some airtight evidence. That is why I'm giving you both the rest of the day to continue investigating the case.
Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming. Fine. Do as you wish.
This brings today's proceedings to a close. Court is adjourned.
We did it! Bonk. Court day 2. We did it! Yay! Or day 1. Thank you, Ibuki. Thank you. Alright, investigation day 2. Here we go. Yes, we're gonna keep going. October 25th. Write anything agency. Yeah, actually, if it's October 25th, back to like, is it actually dark out? I feel like October 25th, at least where I live, I feel like it would be this dark at 7. I think it could be, yeah. I gotta think, yeah, I would say, yeah, it would get this dark at 7, because you gotta think, like, that's about time when you go trick-or-treating for Halloween, and it's pretty dark when you go trick-or-treating, so I got a feeling October 25th, it's around October, this murder was, like, around October. I think it could reasonably be this dark at 7 p.m., so. But that's where I live. I think this game takes place in Japan. I don't know where this localization moved it. So I believe it takes place in Japan. But it's confusing because the other games sort of don't. But I think this one does. For the first localization of the first Ace Attorney game, they made it like a combination of Japan and California. But I think now they all do take place in Japan. I'm not totally sure, though. They don't really say, but I'm pretty sure it's Japan. Sorry, boss, I couldn't do it. You know that little bit of advice you gave me? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. I don't know exactly what you meant. But there was no way I could force a smile in that courtroom today. Oh man. Why are we doing this right now? Why are we doing this right now? Why? Do we just wait it out? I guess we just wait it out. Yay. We just wait it out. It's only when I play Ace Attorney. I don't know why. It's only when I play Ace Attorney. It doesn't happen when I do any other games. I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. There's really not much. Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know why it does that. I think it's because, like, it's asking too much from my PC, I guess. I don't know. I think I need to get a new motherboard. I don't think I do. I don't think I need to, but I think that might be the problem. I just don't know why it's only Ace Attorney. It's like the lightest game in the world. It's a visual novel. I don't know why it's just this one. Ace Attorney also like crashed my stream multiple times because like VSync or something. You know, it's so bare bones. There are literally no graphics options. I don't know why this game causes so many issues. I'm glad you just remember that. But no, how about relaxing a little? Whoops. Yeah, they can't handle them. What chippies? What are you talking about? What chippies? Relax, not gonna happen. Junie, she asked me to defend her because she believes in me. But I felt completely helpless. If it weren't for their confessions, I'd...
But if this trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen, then, won't I? No, I can't lose it all. Not now. You okay, Athena? You're turning kind of pale. I can't just stand around here. I'm gonna finish the investigation. Oh, Trucy! Don't let Neon see. Don't let Neon see. He's gonna say something very mean. Can it wait? I just took a batch of freshly baked cookies out of my magic pants. I was trying to be excited that Trucy was back. Come on! Can we go 5 seconds without mentioning them? Please? Thanks, but I better get going. Save me one for when I get back. Apollo, you wait here. I need to see Junie at the detention center first, right away. No, wait, I'm going with you. Sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'd better go too. No problem. You two be careful. I'm conflicted. I like that, and it looks like, to be fair, October 25th, detention center, visitor's room. I think Apollo is really just like going with her to be like a mentor, you know, like a teacher kind of friend, you know, but like really just like a mentor. I really like Apollo's and Trucy's like relationship as like siblings and stuff like that. And we're not getting a lot of that. So I kind of miss that. I miss that a lot. You'll never be Trucy to me. There's so much I need to ask Junie. What happened in court today? Where we go from here?
Well, now fancy meeting you here.
Oh, Prof Means. What brings you here? I asked him to come. He arrived just a little before you. I wanted to ask him something, but first, Athena. I want to apologize for my sudden confession after you worked so hard to defend me. She was calling me Athena until now. No, I should be the one apologizing. The whole thing spiraled out of my control. Yeah, no, it's probably just going to go in and out for a little bit until it just goes away and then it'll come back. Don't worry, I'll really bring it tomorrow. I'll find something to prove your innocence. About that, Athena, I've been thinking about asking Prof Means to defend me. No! I refuse! Have Mambo defend you. Your Honor, I only have one objection. I rest my case. I'm planning on upgrading the Mambo Redeem, by the way. That's all I'm gonna say. Huh?
I myself only just heard of this a moment ago.
Oh, so she thinks Prof Means would be... No, I can't let this happen. Not with the way he wants to do things. Junie... I know, Athena. But will you please hear me out? Maybe? Athena, do you actually think Hugh or Robin could have committed this crime? No. I know who did it, and they're in the room with us. It's Jared in the back corner over there. It's Jared. Look at him. He did it. Your Honor, we found the real murderer. Yeah, he's hanging out with us right now. This loser. The body was moved right before the mock trial. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could have moved freely around the campus that time. I'm sorry, Junie, but at this point, I can't rule them out. I was afraid you'd say that.
Juniper is seeking a lawyer who can clear all 3 of their names. Only I am capable of such a feat.
Yeah, because you're gonna forge evidence. But how can you possibly prove that all 3 of them are innocent?
And I am a result-oriented person. Come tomorrow, I won't fail to have the perfect piece of evidence ready. For the end really does justify the means, especially for me, Prof. Aristotle means.
I really don't like the sound of that. It's insane that Phoenix Wright lost his badge and his whole career and like all of his like credibility because somebody fake forged a piece of evidence for him. Somebody forged a piece of evidence. He didn't know it was fake. He presented it. And then they found out and he lost his badge. Forever. Lost his credibility, lost his fame, lost everything. And this guy's just openly talking about forging evidence. What happened in like the past 2 years? What happened? I guess we're in the dark age of the law. I get it. But like, you can't just be open about it. You can't just say, I'm going to make the evidence. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but just as you believe I'm innocent, I believe that my friends are innocent too. All right. If that's how you really feel, we'll respect your decision. Apollo? But we want to continue our investigation. Could we ask you some more questions? Sure, I don't mind. Prof. Means, would you like to stay and join our conversation? No, get out. Get out.
Yes, of course. I am your lawyer after all.
There's that smile again. Why does it always creep me out? Why'd you confess? About your confession, Junie. It's not true, is it? You just said what you did because Robin had confessed on the stand, didn't you? Yes. I wasn't thinking straight. All I knew was I had to help my friend. You mean because of that school rule? The one that says you can't graduate if you're convicted of a crime? No, I didn't do it because of that some rule. I did it because she's my friend. Why is there a Discord inner voice again? They're not friends! Could it really be that the friendship between the 3 of them is on the rocks? There's more here than meets the eye. When did you 3 first become friends? Well, even though we were in different courses, we really bonded from the first day at school. We vowed to work together to bring an end to the dark age of the law. That was when our proof of friendship came about. There's that proof of friendship thing again. I just wish this were as simple as that. We even have proof of our friendship. Yeah, as long as our friendship lasts, you bet we'll be carrying them around. But still, the situation kind of changed recently. When the school's policy shifted to training legal professionals who can produce results.
Allow me to explain. In the lawyer course I teach producing results means winning trials. Prof. Court, on the other hand, taught that finding the truth was the only valid result.
I can't believe he's just saying this out loud. What do you mean you're not finding the truth? I get that in the actual legal world, that's sort of what happens, you know? But like, to be this blunt about it is, you know, that's not how it works.
Unfortunately, the clash of ideas created a rift among our students.
At some point, we stopped talking about it. Well, that meant fewer arguments. It also meant we couldn't be as frank and open with each other as we used to be. I think I understand now. By putting their friendship on a pedestal, they actually did more harm than good. It seems the relationship between the 3 of them isn't as simple as I thought. Juniper, thank you for talking to us about the difficult subject. Yeah, thanks, Junie. Now, if you could tell us about the day of the murder. Junie, you told us yesterday that you went home after 6 p.m. Was that a lie? I'm sorry. I didn't tell you this before, but what actually happened was I left the art room a little after 6 p.m. and headed over to my dressing room, where I worked on my stage costume until 7. That's it? You didn't go anywhere else? No, nowhere else. If that really were it, then there would be no reason to lie in the first place. She's got to be hiding something else. Junie, do you remember this picture? Yes, but something's wrong here. Wrong? What's that? I took this picture around 6, which was before I had left the art room. But the clock says it's just after 7. 7. I'd already been working in the dressing room for some time. I wonder if... Hold on. No, I was going to say, I wonder if, like, they rotated the clock, like, they just tilted it to the side to make it look like 6, because there's no numbers. But I don't think that's the case, because if you look in, like, the 12, 3, 6, 9 position, they are actually longer. Which would make sense that I was like, what if they tilted the clock to look like it was 7 p.m.? That would be insane. So there was definitely something wrong with the time in this picture. What about Photoshop? When was Photoshop invented? 2013? No, I'm kidding. It was out way before that. Guess we better go check out the art room. Okay, just one last question about the day of the murder. On the evening before the mock trial, the evening of the murder, you ran into Hugh? Yes, I did. Were you so scared about this? At around 7:15, I went to the main building before going home. That's when I saw Juniper. We didn't say much as we passed by each other. She seemed her usual self. Well, that's it. Anything else you'd like to ask? Yeah, it could be the clock was or the clock could be dead. The clock could just be, like, out of batteries, you know? She suddenly went silent. She's always terrible at hiding things. Was she trying to keep their meeting secret by lying about going home at 6? Alright, I won't press the matter any further. Is there anything else you noticed on the night of the murder? Well, I don't know if this will help, but that evening I went back to my dressing room to get something I'd forgotten there. It was well after the last bell rang. I'd say maybe around 8:30. You were there that late? What do you mean you were there that late? Oh my gosh. Why do you all lie? Why can't you just tell the truth, please? Around 8:30, huh? That's over an hour after the crime was supposedly took place. That's when I noticed both stage statues were finished. They were quite large, and they were covered in a white sheet, but I could tell. It made me happy to think that after all the hard work, they had finally finished. Oh, right. The statues that Robin made. So, they were covered in white sheets? Cough, cough. Junie, are you okay? Sorry, I'm a little tired. That's all. Oh, man. She got the sickies. Athena, I think this meeting's over. Prof means?
I will use any means possible to get the result I want in Juniper's case. But it will require considerable preparation, so I must be off.
He did it, so I wonder, what is he gonna do? Junie! And Prof means, I have a proposal. A proposal? Wait, this isn't another one of your crazy... By sundown today. Yes? I, Athena Sykes, along with Apollo Justice. Apollo's like, I didn't agree to this, but okay. Wait a second. Don't drag me. Yeah, don't drag my name into... We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. What? And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what the truth is.
I see. So it has come to this, has it?
He's like, I've been found out. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you'll accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Then you shouldn't need anyone else to defend you except me. Have we got a deal? I trust that you're okay with it. That's okay with you too, Prop Means.
I have no objection as long as Juniper is satisfied with this arrangement.
Okay, but only if it's the real truth. I'm sorry to put you through this, Athena, but thank you. I've been thinking only of myself this whole time. Junie, it's way too early to thank me. Yeah, she's like, I don't know, I could get you life in prison. I can make this worse for you. You know, you gotta wait. But you can thank me all you want once I get to the bottom of this.
Very well. I will see you back here at sundown.
Sorry for all the trouble, Professor. It's just, she's new to the agency, so...
Don't be silly. I find it all rather thrilling. Now let us meet here again later.
If you'll excuse me, I'd better go. Okay, see you later.
But if the trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain?
Yeah, there's no time to be thinking about that. I've got an investigation to do. I will find the truth by sundown, no matter what. Alright, Apollo. How do I do that? Now that I talked a big game, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I do this? Only the 3 mock trial participants could have moved the body before it started. That's why the killer must be Robin, Hugh, or Juniper. Right. And that the fact that they're so clear on this, it's so obviously him. Granted, the characters have no way to suspect that, but it's so obviously not them. Right. And that means at least one of them is lying. To make matters worse, I have a feeling each of them is hiding some sort of secret. We'll have to bring it all to light. I'm not looking forward to it, but it has to be done. Today's trial focused on the day of the crime and the actions of those involved. Yeah, like when the voice was recorded and who went to the art room and when. If we analyze the info we have, we should be able to ID the killer. There's no lead in these legs. I've been training for all day like this. What, there's no lead in these legs? What? What do you mean? On my mark. Okay, on my mark, ready, set. No running for me. I'm done trying to keep up with you. He's like, I cannot. Also, he's still here with us. All right, let's move. Lead? There's no lead in these legs. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Gare. You're the best. Let's see where we should go. I can ask Trucy for ideas. Trucy, what should I do? Hungry, Athena? You haven't had lunch yet, right? Well, it's a virtual snack bar. It's a virtual snack bar in my magic panties. Cookies, chips, snackoos, you name it. Snackoos mentioned. Snackoos. Where's Emma? Where's Emma? I miss Emma, dude. It's not the most appetizing place to keep your snacks. You know, I'm not really that hungry anymore. I'll just have some juice from the fridge. Great. I've been waiting to have you try drinking from my... No, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's even worse. Maybe next time. I'm really busy with the investigation and all. Oh, you are? Well, when you get back, I'll have all sorts of things ready for you. My magic... The magic panties were not this... They were in one case. And then they never talked about them again. I don't know why this is the only thing she talks about. She has so many different tricks. I don't know why they're just focusing on this. Come on. Do it. No. No. I don't want to. Oh, is that why you're making me hydrate because of the... Oh my gosh. Why you gotta do this to me, Gare? Why you gotta do this to me? Just the very thought of it is making me shudder. I saw your debut fight, Athena. You looked like an old pro out there. I wasn't nearly that good, but thanks. Aw, come on. You put a pit bull to shame. You sunk your teeth in and never let go. Sure. You exploited your opponent's fault and split hairs like there was no tomorrow. Okay. It was amazing. I can't tell you the last time I was on the edge of my seat for a whole fight. Right. Trial boxing match, trial. Thank you. Alright, bye, Trucy. Have we heard this song before? I love this rendition. Nice little remix. Fun. All right, here we go. October 25th. Themis Legal Academy. Outdoor stage. I'm gonna sit down. Ah! Is it my imagination, or did something just move? Oh, my boy! It's my boy! He's back! Yes, yes. Now I'm having a good time. Now I'm glad I sat down for this. I would have fainted. Afternoon, you two. Prosecutor Gavin, what are you doing here? Also, I saw that box move. That's, Miriam, right? That's a different box, though. Maybe she got a new box. Don't you think sneaking her onto campus like this is just slightly suspicious? That'd be funny if actually Gavin did it. It'd be funny if Gavin was the murderer. I'll have you know, I'm continuing my investigation in the strictest of confidence. I don't want to be caught napping again at tomorrow's trial. And that means the thorough investigation today. Think you can lend us a hand? I'm not one to refuse a damsel in distress. But you needn't have asked, Fraulein. I'd intend to help from the start. I love that we're working together. It's because he's genuinely a good guy. From the very beginning, he's always been out for the truth. He doesn't care if he's wrong or if, you know, he wants the truth and he doesn't care. He doesn't care if he loses. He's so good, man. He's so good. He's so good. He'll fight hard to win, but if he really believes that he's wrong, he's not gonna fight for it. He'll devil's advocate, but he won't, you know. You're the best prosecutor, Gavin. He really is. He's the best. Okay, time for a thorough investigation. I bet we missed lots of stuff yesterday. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. The backdrop with the starry sky and the big crescent moon isn't half bad. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was 7 in the morning. It was 7 in the morning. That's the backdrop. Oh my gosh. It was 7 a.m. This is the backdrop of the... Oh my God. Oh. We figured it out. We figured it out. It was 7 in the morning. Genius. Man. I clocked that so fast. I love it. I love it. Sometimes I gotta feel smart. I'm not gonna have that moment for the rest of this trial, but man, that feels good. That feels good. Okay. I'm never going to feel that smart again, so I'm going to enjoy it, all right? I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, man. That's sick. All right. The backdrop of the starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. We also had some tricks up our sleeve to make the concert really rock. Pyrotechnics, a fog machine, big banners, things like that. It would have looked like this. Are you going to show us? Oh, the plans from yesterday. What's that design on the banner in the back? Oh, I know. It's the scale. The scales are the school emblem. But what's with the number 6? It looks like it's in a serious pain or something. Oh, man. Athena, Ixnay on the Ixe. Why did you just speak Pig Latin? Why did you just speak Pig Latin? What Apollo? Are you busting out the Pig Latin? Okay. Cool. Gotta be dumb sometimes. Yeah, it makes my big brain moments that much more powerful is when I'm just dumb most of the time. That's the Gavineers logo, Frowlin. Oh, a nice Pig Latin hair forehead, really smooth. It's funny because like everyone knows, even if you don't know Pig Latin, everyone knows Ixnay on the whatever you fill it in. Everyone knows what that means, you know, even if you don't know what Pig Latin is. To be fair, I feel like everyone knows Pig Latin. The one thing I can't do, I can't speak it like off the dome. I have to like plan it out. I don't get how people just rip it off the dome, you know? I guess it's like a language, you just have to practice, but I can't just like rip a sentence off the dome. I mean, it looks like the number 6, rockin' seriously hard. 9, Frelin. It's a G for Gavineers. Not a 6, but whatever floats your pretty boat. I love that he's just hitting on her. Well, he's not hitting on her. He's swooning her. He's not hitting on her because, yeah, he's a little bit... I'm not going to fight this battle. But no, I think he's just... He's one of those crooners. He's like, hey, pretty baby. He's not actually flirting. He's just charming. He's just being charming. He's charming me for sure. Oh, man. Ixnay on the... What? Wait, what? 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 I don't even... What is... What is that? Hulk? Tall? Tall? Talking? Do I not know how to speak Pig Latin? Maybe I don't know how to... Maybe I don't know how to speak Pig Latin. Wouldn't it be... Alkingte? Alkingte, right? Wouldn't it be Alkingte? Or do I not know how to speak Pig Latin? Don't you just move the first letter to the end and add AY? Or is there more to it? I thought that was it. You just take the first letter, move it to the end, and add AY. Or is there more to it? Like I said, I never really know. So, where is the banner? I don't see it anywhere on stage. It was an important part of the show, but the school managed to misplace it somehow. It's a pity. We had it specially made from heavyweight, high-grade cloth. A missing banner or two and 2 broken statues are mysteries aplenty to be solved, y'all. Come to think of it, one of the broken statues was of Prosecutor Gavin. As you can see here in the stage plans, right here we have the statue of me. And right here, it's Hair Right's statue. But little does that matter now, as we both lie in pieces thanks to you. Hair forehead. Me? I didn't do it! What did I ever do to you? Actually, the statue is broken into rather large pieces. Also, wait, I just noticed he doesn't have his badge. I feel like I noticed that last time too, but he doesn't have his badge, so I guess he quit? I don't think... Maybe he retired. He probably said it. I just forgot. Actually, the statue broke into rather large pieces. Why don't we try to put it back together? Maybe we'll learn something new. Picking up the pieces of a shattered rock star. Actung! That's one uber cool idea. There might even be a song in there somewhere. Yay, let's do this! Schnell! Stop pretending that you guys know how to speak German. That's how it's spelled, although Google AI can be stinky. Alright, I gotta look up how to do Pig Latin, I guess. I guess there's extra rules? Maybe. I don't know. Is this an investigation or am I interrupting a German language club social event? They said 2 words, man. Alright, I guess we're examining.
Can I look at the moon really quick? Just so I can knock that off the board. I don't know. This is fine for a rock concert, but the nighttime sky as a backdrop for a courtroom? Personally, I think it's breathtaking. I mean, speaking the truth under the starry sky, don't you think it's romantic, Fraulein? And the waning crescent moon represents the maximum 3-day trial cycle. 3 days outdoors? No thanks. If it starts raining, my hair will be ruined. Does that mean that we're going to have 3 days? I thought we were going to have 2 days. Because the last one was 2 days. Who's there? Wait, you don't think this weird box here is... Hands off. I knew it. I know that voice anywhere. Well, let's just ignore it. I mean, it made its wishes loud and clear. That's so funny. They're like, let's just ignore her. We're just not going to deal with her right now. So, this is the future cardboard box technology has afforded us, huh? That's so funny. Oh, our last ad break has started. Enjoy the ads. I'll see you in a bit. Wow, they built a witness stand too, even though it's just a temporary stage. Oh, but I think they're still working on it. Let's see what the notice says. Caution, pedestal features high-speed rotation mode. Activate with care? You mean this thing spins? Can you spin it? That'd be fun. The winner of the mock trial was to take this training seminar right here. You mean Hugh or Robin? Yeah. Besides Junie, they're the only ones who could move freely around campus. Before the mock trial, that means one of them must be the killer. That's not really enough to go on, is it? We need to talk with Juniper one more time to persuade her to give us her name. Right. And that means we have to find irrefutable evidence before the day ends. There's no time to lose, but we can't rush it either. Efficiency is the key. It's a bit too far away to get a good look. Maybe we should try from a different angle. Okay. There's even a prosecutor's bench here on this stage. Ah, the memories, Fraulein. As a former rock star and a prosecutor. The prosecutor's bench has taught me much about human emotions, passion, and fight. I can picture it now. You with the silvery singing voice and Apollo sweating bullets. Hey, how about picturing me with a winning once in a while? I butchered that line. I wish I could read. We still have this. 67th? Wow, this school festival goes way back. Don't say it. Don't say it. Be mature. It's a good joke, though. It's a good joke. Oh, look. The text on this sign isn't written. It's embroidered. And there's a warning, even in the smaller embroidery. Embroidered sign lovingly crafted by the handcrafter's club. Keep dry. But that sign is outside. What happens if it rains? I don't know. Alright, I think we've got it all, so let's move to the other side here. Oh, boy. Validate it, or I'll say it. Ah, you put me in a rock and a hard place here. You put me in between a rock and a hard place. I like your style. I like your style, hair forehead. Welcome back to Mads, everybody. Hope they were fun and interesting. That was the last one for the night, so we're going to keep going for a little bit here, and then we'll call it. So, the body's gone. All that's left is a white outline. I never knew Prof. Court personally, but seeing her reduced to a white outline leaves me cold inside. But in a way, she still lives on in the messages she left behind. Like the strange way her body was posed and the signs of her wrist being bound. You're right. Let's use her final messages to catch the killer. I thought he was trying to be like emotional, not literal. I was like, you have to remember her last words, the way she was posed, the way she was bound. I was like, not really that powerful. He meant literally, okay. Hey, there's a piece of the rock. Found one. A piece of Prosecutor Gavin's shattered pride.
Hair Bear does roll off the tongue. That's funny. Hair Bear. I love that. That's really fun. Are you saying my pride is as fragile as a plaster of Paris? It looks like there are other large pieces scattered about. Okay, let's find what we can. Purple fragment added to the court record. Ooh, I like the view. The judge could look down on everything from up here. Yeah, not bad for a temporary stage. Is that so, Mr. Justice? Heh, you're a judge act from the mock trial. I don't know why, but it kind of creeps me out. Wrong again, Mr. Justice. A penalty for our mock lawyer. Oh, that's not funny. It is funny. It is funny. Found another piece of the statue. There should still be more. Let's leave no stone unturned. Okay. Okay. Any more? Alright, first we're going to grab this piece. Find another piece of the statue. There should be more. Okay. Leave no stone left unturned. Blah, 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 blah. His Musha was German. Rock Simulator Hosen? Yes. I mean, you don't have to be German to rock them, you know? Oh no, Prosecutor Gavin, you're a complete wreck. Literally. Why in the world would someone do something like this? I don't know, but whoever did it must have felt an amazing sense of release. I take that as a confession here, forehead. What? No! I feel bad for Robin. She worked so hard on these. Let's pick up the pieces for her. You got it. Let's check every corner of this stage then. Ja? Oh, there we go. Bam. Found another piece of the statue. How many more are there? It's a copy of the school paper with the story about an alleged love triangle. I wonder if people really waste their time reading this stuff. It's more popular than you think. What was that? I thought I heard something just now. You're just hearing things. It was nothing more than your ears playing tricks on you. We know she's here. We know she's here. You don't have to lie. Wait, she's right here. Hello? Alright, okay. Oh my god, motion sickness moment. The other statue Robin made, it's been smashed to bits. If there were some larger pieces, we might be able to put it back together too. Yeah, but all I see are the tiny itty bitty ones. I wonder what Mr. Wright would think. If he knew we put Prosecutor Gavin's statue back together but left his like this. We could always come back to it after the case is solved. I'll help you fix it. Yeah, I'm not coming back. Sorry, Phoenix. I ain't helping you. I'm building my statue of Gavin and leaving. That is all I want in my life. This looks like another piece of the statue. Thanks, Apollo. This makes 5 pieces in all. I think we have all the pieces we're gonna find. Alright, let's get back to where Prosecutor Gavin was shattered. I think you might want to reword that. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Well, I don't see any other big pieces lying around. Yeah, let's see if we can put the statue back together. Alright, Apollo, you come over here, and Prosecutor Gavin, if you could, hold this. Hold this. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful! Put it in my room right now. I'll put that in my room. We did it! Not bad if I say so myself. Yeah. Don't you think it's strange? We put the statue back together, but look. What's with all the leftover pieces? These look like they go together. This one too. Athena, what do you think you're doing? Don't stop me now. The artist inside me wants to get out and have a good time. Okay, a second thing. What? So, what is it? Ah, it's the goddess of law holding a pair of scales in one hand and a sword in the other. Is that Athena? Oh, she's not in there. Right? I don't know. Isn't that who it was, right? I think we've already made this connection. Well, Neon made it for me because I don't know anything about gods and goddesses. It's quite the feat you pulled off there, Fraulein. Phew! I love the feeling you get after you worked really hard on something. Oh, no. I know who it was. I meant to ask, what's it doing here? Not sure. There's no statue like this in the stage plans. Still, I could swear I've seen this. I swear I could seen the statue somewhere before. I don't remember if I've seen it before, to be honest. Lady Justice, added to the court record. I guess she's just Lady Justice. Maybe they can't say Athena because then they'd have to make a reference to it. Because I don't think they're called Athena and they're not called Apollo in the Japanese version. That is a localization thing. So I feel like maybe they can't say it's Athena because otherwise they would have to address the fact that it's also called Athena, you know? Which I feel like they could, but that might be too much. The more we learn, the deeper the rabbit hole goes. At least we're moving in the right direction. Let's keep searching the stage for clues. I've been wondering about something this whole time. You know that pole at the edge of the stage? You mean this? It's a wire that goes that has a wire that goes off and connects to something somewhere. It's a zip line. This wire's for hanging banners over the stage. One of the policemen who was here earlier was checking how it worked. Oh, so that's where the banner looks like it's out of place. The banners are hung and removed from the art room over there. That's the art room over there? As in the scene of the crime? Oh, so that's why she was bound. She was literally tied to the rope and then swung down here. Bingo, Fraulein. It's still crawling with cops, though. Hey, anyone in the art room? Oh my god. Oh, it's you people. In justice we trust. Freaking Fulbright jump scare. Oh, hello, Fulbright. That's so funny. Might have been one of the funniest things that's happened in this game. Ah, it's Detective Fulbright. In justice we trust. Is that some kind of greeting between you two? Detective Fulbright, can you lower that banner from there? All right, hold on. Of course, just leave it to me. Thank you, man. I love Fulbright. He's no gumshoe. I know I say this every day. He's no gumshoe, but I actually love him. How's that? Phew. Thanks, Detective. In justice we trust. As always. Always glad to help. In justice we trust. That was awesome. That was so good. I love him. I love him. He's so good. So, is that some kind of greeting between you two or not? Well, it looks like the banner's down now. Let's go take a look. Look at this banner. I don't think it would flap very well in the wind. An unflappable banner. Hey, I like that. It goes perfect with the unflappable lawyers and unflappable rockers. It's like it was made for this very stage. Look at this. The bottom part is all knotted up. Let me try to unravel it. Chipper, justice, passionate. Yes, I like him. I like him. He's another good guy where he's like, he wants the truth. He's usually wrong in his truth, but when he's proven wrong, he's like, okay, yeah, I believe you now. Jeez, did you really have to? You don't come across an unflappable banner every day. Athena, there are some things that just have to yield to forces beyond themselves. Oh, here we go again. What is this? Come on, buddy. Just wait it out. Just wait it out. It'll be fine. Alright, we're back. We're back. What a cruel world we live in. Hey, a scrap of paper was caught up inside. It's blowing away. I got it. Yes. Great catch, huh? October. Hue 120. Looks like some kind of note. What does it say? October Hue 120? What's that supposed to mean? A test score, maybe? Pretty impressive when you consider that 100 is a perfect score. I don't see how even Hue can get beyond perfect. Extra credit, Apollo? Ever heard of it? Fraulein, shall we inspect the banner again, now that it has become unraveled? Alright, let's take a look. This is the emblem that's on Junie's school uniform. Hey, you're right. Wait a sec. It's hard to see against the red material, but look. There's a dark red stain here just under the emblem. This banner was on a wire connected to the art room. Right, and the art room is where the murder occurred. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Thinking of that, like read it like a millennial. Like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? But they're talking about murder. This stain might be from the victim's blood. Okay. Wow. All right, can we look at the statue now? Statue doesn't look anything like you or Mr. Wright. Thank goodness. The bearing scale, the goddess bearing scales in a sword. She's a symbol of fairness and strength. But she and her symbols were shattered along with the statue of you and Mr. Wright. This is a direct challenge to the rule of law. Well, if they want to fight, they've got one. I wonder who else is trying to fight truth and justice. I wonder who else has said, I don't want the truth. I want results. I wonder who would have done that. I wonder who it is. To be fair, these games are never like who is the culprit. That's never the twist is never who did it. The challenge and the struggle and the fun is always how did they do it or why did they do it? Because while it's really obvious from a pure story point that he did it, I have no idea how he did it or why he did it. Well, actually, I do know why. It's because they haven't, they disagree with each other on how, how to, he does end justifies the means and she's like, no, I want the truth, so that's probably partially why, but it's really the how. That's the interesting part of this. So, whoa, take it down a notch, Tiger. Let's save the fighting for when we find our culprit. Phew. That was a whole lot of poking around in such a short time. Does that mean you're satisfied? Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to check out. See that metal fence back there? There's just that one segment, so it seems out of place. It looks like they were in the process of removing them after the stage was set up. But they were never able to finish on account of the murder. We should take a look if you think it could be important. This track looks man-made. You're right. Looks like it starts from behind the backdrop. What track are you talking about? The text box is covering the track. I can't see it. Why'd you put your text box there? Maybe a big muddy pro wrestler was hiding back there? Well, that was totally random, but we'll never know until we take a look. Looks like something was being dragged through here. And this is where it started. Yeah, but whatever it was, it's long gone.
Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used in setting up the school festival. Right, Caviar. The god, I like that you call him Caviar. The goddess could represent Athena. The crescent moon? Maybe. Maybe. Greek god of archery? He did it? He did it! No! Apollo did it! No! Oh, that's funny. Must have been pretty heavy. Perhaps it was used to setting up the school festival. Oh, then I guess it wasn't a pro wrestler. Still, this could mean something important. Well, that's about it for the stage. Right. I think we better search the art room next. I think I'll hang around here for a while, but make sure to tell me once you find it, yeah? Find what? What else? The Gavineer's banner that disappeared from the stage. You never know, it just might be connected to the case at hand. Really? Or does he just want his banner back? Tss, 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 don't tell me. So in short, that's... Hey! Get over here. The scuttling? That's funny. Oh, it's part of her name. The box? It just took off running. I have a pretty good idea who that is. As I suspected, you do too. Come on, we can't afford to have any weird articles written about us. The maintenance area's over there, that direction, after the box. October 25, Themis Legal Academy. Maintenance area. And that is where we're gonna call it for today. A nice longer episode because of my very, very short other episode. Let's go back to menu here. Don't save. Yes. Well, we got through trial day 1. One more trial left. Unless they actually go to the 3 maximum, which might be. I might look it up just to make sure. Nah, I don't know. We'll see. But that is where we're going to end it for today. We have a lot of fun stuff. We just have to prove that Prof Means did it. I mean, we know he did it. We all know he did it. It's very obvious. But anyway, if you like this episode, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we stream them live on YouTube and over on Twitch. Feel free to stop in. Love to see you here. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. All right, we did it. Yay. Notice the pattern of Apollo and moons? That's cool. I actually did not notice that. I guess, yeah, no, because he was looking at the moon, right? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, that's the sun. Never mind. He's looking at the sun. I thought he was looking at the moon in the scene. But no, I didn't notice it. That's cool. But, yeah. Stressful day. Oh, I'm glad you got to do a little bit of de-stressing. I'm glad. So, streams. I'm going to do one on Wednesday. It'll probably just be Blue Archive. But after that, I'm going to go visit some friends. And I'm going to be gone the weekend and Monday for July 4th. So, yeah, we're going to be gone. Oh, did it switch to the moon? Oh, it did. You're right. That is the moon. You did. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. The moon was in his eye. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, so I will not be streaming on Saturday, and I will not be streaming on Monday. So I'll stream on Wednesday, and then it'll be about a week for July 4th and stuff like that. I thought about maybe I'll stream on Tuesday. I don't know if I will, though. Not like tomorrow Tuesday, like next week Tuesday. We'll see how I'm feeling. I may or may not, but we'll just have to see how that goes. Because I'm going to be, you know, on a little trip. We'll see if I want to stream after that. But I'm going to end it here. I will be back on Wednesday with my final stream. And I think I'm going to have to do an announcement soon. I'm gonna be doing some stuff after we finish this case. We are gonna take a little bit of break. I'll talk more about that. But something is being worked on. I just need to plan it. But we are going to be taking a little bit of a break after we finish this case here in Dual Destinies. You can absolutely guide the raid. As long as it's not like a, you know, an insanely large streamer. Let's see, Maria is streaming. Oh, wait, was this the person that Neon had me stream? Oh my gosh. I was wondering where she went. He totally was gonna join her stream. Is Neon in here? Yes, this is the one. Okay. Who would you like me to raid? I have someone if you don't, but... Bam, bam, ba-dam, 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 bam, ba-dam, ba-dam. Do you have anyone, Gare? Who would you like? Awaiting. I love chat lag. It's beautiful. Yeah. Let me take a look. Luna B 99. What are they doing? Witchspire. Hey, my friend was playing Witchspire. Maria and Eraser. I think it was maybe. I don't think Nabi was. I think it was just those two. They were playing Witchspire. Yeah, sure. We can go. Let's go meet them. So we're gonna raid somebody named Luna B. They look pretty cute. Luna B 99. Cool. Awesome. Go ahead and grab the rage message. Rage message? The rage message. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Go ahead and grab a raid message and we're going to head on over and meet a new friend. I'm trying to copy this raid message, but it won't. There we go. There we go. Okay. I will see you guys on Wednesday with some fun Blue Archive. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Well, bye, everybody.